Hey, welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Skyblock. It is a great episode, and that is because it is the magical time in every run through of Hypixel Skyblock where you finally get your first Super Compactor 3000. For those of you who do not know what this does, it automatically compacts any item in your minions, and along with that I got a night vision charm. Lots of quality of life things going on here. And I actually had enough resources for a second super compactor later on here, and I put that one on my oak minion so I could get more oak wood. Then I also made a jungle axe. This is a big deal for harvesting wood, and then even more important, I got full mushroom armor, which I will never use a day in my life. But hey, at least it looks cool. Next, I enchanted that jungle axe with efficiency 5 and then went to the forest to test it out. I made sure to get lots of oak wood because I had something I wanted to build really quick. When I got back to my base, I started laying down oak wood for essentially a huge platform. That was the only thing I was really thinking of, just one big platform that could hold everything on it. So that's what I started working on, and here's the outline. It's basically like a big oval. During that construction process, I also made a full set of miner outfits and then kept placing wood until I filled it all in. Here is my big oval. Then it was time for some fishing. Here you see me catch 36,000 coins in one cast, which is pretty OP, and it started me realizing that I need to do some more fishing here soon. And I kept getting these sea creatures more and more often, which meant I was leveling up and my fishing rod was getting better, and overall I am becoming a more accomplished fisherman. Here I leveled up. After that fishing, I had enough raw fish to actually make a fishing minion. This would help gain fishing XP, and yeah, definitely helped me in the long run, so I was glad to have that. Then here's me the next day collecting it. I was pretty surprised with how many different collections that I actually leveled up when I did this, and I even leveled up my fishing minion to tier 3 and crafted some angler armor for the next time I go fishing. Then at the dungeon hub, I'm always kind of casually doing dungeons on this profile, just trying to level it up slowly, and I got a B and a C run right after that. Pretty lame, I know. Then in the woods, I talked to Gustav, who was like, dude, you should speedrun. And so that's exactly what I did. I did speedrunning, and I didn't even do that good, but 45 seconds, I guess. Gustav was like, okay. And then I went to talk to this Viking, and I have talked to this guy in other playthroughs before. He gives you something pretty special early game, and it is his Raider's Axe. So you can click on him after doing some quests, and I was able to buy a Raider's Axe, and then I just ended up buying Experience 4 and a Viking's Tier and a Jungle Scroll. And I also crafted a Lapis Pickaxe, which I started using for more experience. And then in the Dungeon Hub, I was feeling like going on a shopping spree, so I just bought all of this stuff from the Dungeon Hub. And I also filled my quiver so I can use a bow once I get one. And then I talked to this Ryan guy in the dark thicket, and he was like, jump in my campfire and I'll give you some goods. So that's exactly what I did. I jumped in this campfire a few times, actually a lot of times. So time and time again, I put myself through this until I couldn't survive anymore. But yeah, he leveled up this Camp Adept badge for my talismans. And I headed to the end because I had some unfinished business here. Unfinished business in terms of battling Endermen and trying to get some Ender armor. And I also talked to this guy who also wanted me to speedrun. And this one I was a little bit better at, and I did it in 1 minute and 17 seconds, and he just gave me a bunch of stuff. And I talked to the lone adventurer, talking to all kinds of people, and he said, I'll give you a sword that does more damage to Endermen for 200k, so that's exactly what I did. Then I was able to hop in on this dragon fight, where I honestly did a little bit of damage. I did like 3,000 damage, and I was able to get some young dragon fragments. And I finally got a full set of Ender armor. That's going to be it for this episode. Look forward to some more in the future. Thanks for watching.